to be live on Twitter now, so I'll share the link to the WhatsApp group to Kika. So yeah, GM. We're live, we're live. So today is just going to be all about prediction markets, right? It's flick especially. And we have with us two chats that have been cooking on the to come and show us how it's done, right? So if you guys can just like introduce yourselves to us, briefly, can get started.
Okay, so let me go first. JM everyone. Kika. I'm on the growth team at Flick, and then the goal is to ensure that everybody in the world uses Flick. Right. So Flick is a prediction market that allows you trade on your opinions, and I believe everybody has an opinion. Only a matter of putting your mouth where your money is. Yeah, I think that's a quick one.
All right, GM guys, GM, everyone listening. So yeah, my name is OX Peduro, and I'm a creator on Flick. Yeah, so that's just a short one. So um, yeah, Flick is just a prediction market that you can actually like trade your opinions, like trade any opinion that actually matter to you. So it's more like an information market where you can just come in, trade whatever information or anything you have knowledge on, and then you make profit of it. So yeah, it's just like a simple intro to it. So, yeah, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. That is the simple intro to it. That's what they've said to you, right? And like before we started, right, we had a little bit of a conversation and we were saying that there's a lot of tutorials already out there, right, on how to trade on Flick. That this discussion is supposed to be more about the other what will give you an edge, right? Beyond the these are markets, they are simple yes or no markets. You can click yes, you can click no. This is how to fund your wallet and all of that kind of technical stuff. The actual knowledge that how are you going to be profitable, right? Trading on Flick, how do you go about doing that? Yeah. So I think that's the kind of like alpha, right? That we're here to look like discuss. So I think probably we should start with your journey on Flick, right? How you found Flick, how you started trading on Flick, and how it's been so far. So yeah, anyone that wants to go first, can start with that.
Okay, okay, let me
Um,
go first.
yeah, okay.
All right, yeah. So I actually found Flick on X, during their private testnet phase, right? So it was through Kantian. I think he made a comment about them and was like he tested it out and he loved what they were building. So like it just sparked my curiosity. I was like, what are they building? Let me check it out and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I finally got an entry into the private testnet and then I started checking Flick out. So it was actually my first prediction market I actually like checked out or even like touched. So at first I was like, wow, this is a whole new thing. This is a whole different ball game. Like this is next level because I actually saw that okay, what they're actually building is for people to come in. Like even if you don't even have any trading background, you can easily come in. You understand the system very easily, and then you can start trading. So after trading for a few days, I think I applied to be a creator, still on the private test net, and then I was approved to be a creator. Then I realized that even while creating markets, you can also earn. So yeah, I earned a lot of money during the testnet phase because there's always revenue coming from for creators while people take profits off their markets. So yeah, so that was how we evolved to the public mainnet phase, and we had a lot of people onboarding and all of that. So at that point, I was already a creator for Flick, so it was pretty convenient for me at that time, and yeah, I just started moving with the whole Flick pack. And to be honest, like I just kept on calling people to come and test it out. That yeah, this Flick, what Flick is building is like something different. Like you guys should actually check it out and all. So along the way, we got into the beta mainnet phase, and now we are in the sorry, we got into the private mainnet. Now we're in the beta mainnet right now. So yeah, the journey has been actually cool. Like I've made a lot of profit off it. I actually do show my P&Ls and even my um earning. I share it publicly on X. So yeah, it's not something hidden. So yeah, it has been an amazing journey. Like it literally showed me that yeah, people can actually like trade information in real time. So instead of just having information and just like people just have information, they don't use it for anything. They use it maybe to just brag and argue and discuss with your friends, and that's it. But with Flick, all this knowledge you can bring it on here and turn it to profit. So it is that simple. And I think the most captivating part about Flick is that it's being a creator on Flick. Yeah. So we've moved away from the era of maybe creators online creating coins and then dumping and creating new coins and then dumping. So right here, you can actually create markets on information and get people to trade on it. So being a creator on Flick is actually one amazing part of it that I love most. So yeah, I enjoy being a creator on Flick. So it's very amazing. So yeah, that's it.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So Kika, let's hear from you as well.
Awesome. I like what you said, Baby Will, about Flip Park. Yeah, we are a park and we stay strong together. Right. Let me just do a quick um move on my journey, right? So last year, sometime last year during the Code Collision Hackathon, I was doing a lot of research around like what products to work on and build. So I stumbled on the concept of prediction markets. Then I started building out like something. So I was trying to build out prediction markets. Fast forward, like okay, I was trying to build a loan, so I kind of like had a little bit of some restrictions trying to build a loan. But then while I was trying to build out, Papa told me about Flick. I should check out Flick. So in process of checking out Flick, I realized that they were also taking the same approach I was trying to take, because last year, I think as of last year, there was really nobody trying to build a creator-based prediction market. Right, the only prediction markets that were out there then were just markets that you just go there and trade what was already existing. So I studied that they were trying to build the creator-based prediction markets, and that made me very bullish. So in my mind, I was like, okay, why not let's collaborate and then build together. So fast forward till now, right? It has just been an amazing experience so far, because it's more like I've gotten to see my ideas come to life, basically. Right, I've gotten to see people build like something that prioritizes the community first. Right, Flick is a product that I would say prioritizes, like, Flick has taken a community first approach to building, and that's very bullish, to be very honest with you. Right. So my journey so far has been exciting, having to like hop on calls to give people alpha on Flick and then explain what prediction markets are. And so it's to me it's been both exciting and it's like fun, thrilling, and then also a little bit of what's the word, challenging too, but then we're always up for a little bit of a challenge. So yeah, that's my journey so far.
Awesome, awesome. So I don't know what direction should we go in, right? I can think of a couple of interesting ways we could go on from here, right? It could have been interesting to look at the various markets, right, that you guys have entered before, right? And you could like kind of like explain your reasoning behind this, that kind of thing. I think that could be really interesting, updates for Flick to add in that kind of like, okay, let me see, maybe it's there, like that kind of like social feature. Like, I can see we have a leaderboard, so maybe we can see what markets people have been doing, that kind of thing. Can we like search for your username or something?
Sorry, I didn't get that. Can you come over again, please?
I said, can we like search for your username or something? Because I can see we can search by wallet address. So maybe if we can search for your username also to see the trades to see the markets you've been entering.
No, you can't actually like see my market that I've been entering.
Okay, okay.
I think that's
Let
yeah.
us let us do like this, right? So actually, like, one of the bullish factors, like I keep saying about Flick, is the fact that it takes a creator first approach. So most times you actually get an opportunity to trade on markets that you can relate to, right? So let me now throw the question to you. Like, Minister, what's like something you're tracking right now? What's the alpha right now that you're observing or you're monitoring? Is there something you're looking at right now? So let's check on Flick if you can find markets relating to that topic.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I
Let's see.
love
This is actually so interesting that so many people are actually creating markets. I can see a lot of my Nigerian brothers actively on Flick. This is amazing. Kika, great work you guys are doing, right? I can see Son of Ogba. I know this must be a this was one of our brothers. I
yeah,
can see
definitely.
I can see JDFi also creates a lot of markets. Let me see. I can see a lot of football based markets since that's what everybody knows.
Fun
Baba
fact about that.
Baba created, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, fun fact about like the reason you're seeing a lot of football market because this is actually what most of the communities are actually like requesting for. Um, it's to be actually I don't know how we are going to actually see this, but then it's very impressive to know that like I can say more than 50% of people on Flick right now they are just normal web 2 users. Like they've never actually touched web 3 before or traded before at all. So like they are first they are using crypto for the first time because of Flick, and then they came on and they loved it and they like enjoy it. Like they keep on requesting for different kind of markets every single day. Like we need this market, we need this market. Can you please have this market, this and that? So yeah, a lot of people are just. And I'm wondering how like you guys they're even outperforming normal regular Web3 guys. I don't know. I say this a lot. I tell people like, how are you allowing them to like outperform you? Because to be honest, it's crazy. To be honest, it's crazy. And then it just really shows that Fake is doing a good job. Yeah, it really did show that.
100%, 100%. Like I'm seeing a lot of interesting markets here. I can see Babati is very active one year. Like let me see. Will okay, I think this market should be okay. Is still on. 5 days to go for this market. Will more markets join upstream? Will
Yeah, I
more
think I would love
markets?
to do that too.
Hmm.
But
So what?
can you just show your
Yeah,
conviction? I said I would love to
yeah.
see that too, but can you just show your conviction? Follow the
Hmm.
news.
Like I'm actually really loving this. Like so many markets to choose from. So I guess the what you like. Let's kind of like look at is what's the process, right? Like for liquidity, like in the market, for people to actually like make money in the market. Because like right now, you're seeing some markets that maybe it's only $5 or $10 or $50 that are in the market. So like, what does that mean for somebody that is like entering that market now? How does it affect?
Okay, if I get you right, you're asking that okay, markets are maybe probably low volume, right?
Or no, generally speaking, like what? How does the volume affect?
Okay. Simple. The volume is just based on the numbers of buys and sell on the market, on both the yes and the no shares. So when you see a market that has high volume, maybe like if you check the top of, I think the top of the market at the top of the home page, you see a lot of markets that have maybe like $200 volume, $300 volume, 100 and something dollar volume plus. So that's just the rate at which people are buying and selling. So that's to tell you that this market is very like should I say hot, or like people are like really trading in real time. That's to show you how this in the market is. So um for me as a trader, if I'm a trader and I see that kind of market, I would have to check it out and see if there's a buy opportunity for me there. Do you get it? So let me see your screen and see if I can pick the market so I can just use it to explain a little bit. Uh, maybe scroll up, please. I want to look for a crypto market or something.
Okay.
I just
For
market over
example,
here.
do you want to like the
Look for
Aptos Skyto rewards for the end of the year?
yeah, yeah. Let's see that. I think I created this market. Okay, yeah, this market has $66 volume right now. It has $66 volume right now. So the market is edging towards the yes. So now I know that this market is very active right now. So a lot of people have eyes on this market. There's a lot of orders already on this market. So definitely, if my own conviction is that Aptos is going to stop the Kaito reward before the year runs out, and I feel like 60% is overpriced. I can just easily just go ahead and place a limit order to maybe like around 40 or 50, because I know a lot of people are already on the market. So definitely some people don't want to sell at the end of the day, because this time is a very long time before the market actually ends, which is 31st of December, right? I don't know if you are getting me, because
Yeah, I'm getting.
um yeah, markets that are actually like long-term markets, people like they might want to use their liquidity and they might want to step out or just like sell off at any available market price so they can go ahead to trade up on another market. So I can actually bank on that leverage that some people would definitely want to opt out. So I might choose not to buy at this 60% price and just probably set a limit order to maybe like around 50 or 40. So that's an edge for me, because I feel like, yeah, this market is definitely going to settle in the future. Not a lot of people can wait, but me, I can wait. I have enough liquidity or money in my wallet I can use to trade. So yeah, I can just go ahead and place my limit order. So that's a very big advantage for me. So if somebody sells at the end of the day, then I'm going to like, because I'll definitely be present on the order book when I place a limit order to buy. So if I can get lucky and then someone sells off, and then I will have my shares bought at a lower price. So I cannot do this for a market that has lower liquidity, maybe like around $5 or maybe $0, for example. Like nobody has traded, or the amount of people that has traded on it is very low, because the chances of someone selling back to me is very low. So I wouldn't like want to like just waste time waiting on my order to pick up. I don't know if that makes sense.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So like I think this can be a recurring stream, right? Like maybe every week we can just like do a stream where we just like look at what you're looking at, what market you're thinking of, VTC, etc. You get that kind of thing. Or what do you think?
Yeah, yeah, it's going to be cool. We can just do maybe some live trading, so maybe like football matches, we stream it, and then as matches going on, we can be checking live scores and then
Attitude.
update it. Because it's actually even fun, because then you see price moving in real time. You'll be surprised how fast the price of a market can actually move, like in split seconds. Before you even refresh, the market has actually like gone up a lot. So yeah, it happens like that. So yeah, it's something we can do, and I would love to see that happen.
Yeah, 100%. Yo, Kika, what's up? I still with us.
With you, I'm also taking notes. I have a notebook and pen here. I'm learning alpha and updates. You can
You
never
say
know
baby
too
Will
much
is the
here.
one in charge.
I was
Can
actually
never
hoping to learn something from kika.
no, realistic. I feel like the people that dominated in the trading scene, right? Me, I really like. I think I just I really pay a lot of attention to creating content, and then trying to educate people about the concept of prediction markets and all of that, right? So while people really here dominating over here, I mean, I'm also dominating on Twitter. What do you think? That's it's fair, now, is it not? Oh, am I wrong?
Yeah, I think you are wrong. I didn't hear the last part, like the
So
last five
okay,
seconds.
I was just saying like I was just saying
Ah, I
like
don't know.
yeah, people are doing
Your
this
sound isn't coming through very clearly.
network.
Are you still with us? Probably. I think he's rugging real bad. I could hear him at
Yeah.
one point, then hearing him, and then I was hearing him again, and then I stopped hearing him. And I think he was about to give us some alpha, and then he wrote.
Yeah, yeah. Is
Yeah,
okay. I
it's
think he's
coming
back
back.
now.
Okay. So yeah, let me shoot you this question. Have you started trading on Freak, and which type of market do you like?
Yeah, I haven't started trading on Flick, right? So this is why like this stream is basically you coming to come and teach me how to do things on Flick, right? And I think it's actually be really nice for us to make it a weekly stream. Probably at the start of the week, we can just have our stream and look at what the week is like, right? And see what. Let me just be copy trading, baby. Will.
Well, maybe we should probably have that feature, copy trading. But then markets move really fast here, so I don't know if you are not very active. But then, yeah, copy trading can work too. So, okay. Let me just try to like give you a quick intro on insights into like trading on Flick. So yeah, maybe you can start that way, right? Okay, yeah, on the weekly trading contest. So yeah, a trading contest actually went live by 2 p.m. UTC today, and yeah, the first 25 people get $20 each to complete all the tasks that is on the page. So if you're on Flick right now, I think that's for you. So the first 25 people to complete this 4 task, you get $20, and it's the first come first serve for just 25 people only, and nobody has actually claimed it right now. So yeah, time is running, time is ticking. It's going to end in 6 days. So yeah,
Okay, so like
now
for example, now what's your game plan to to win for this week?
they want me to put it out there so someone else can use it against me. Or I also want to, but yeah. Um, I can talk about it, maybe give a little insight into it. So yeah, let's actually even use that to like discuss about it, right? So yeah, first off, the first tax that is here is very easy. It is just to have 35 trades, right? So on Flick, you can trade as low as $0.1. Yeah, as low as $0.1. So yeah, it's something that is very cheap. So you can actually even like complete the whole 35 trades in under maybe an hour. Just make 35 trades with like $0.1 and you're done. So, but I wouldn't advise you to just trade any. I'll just trade markets that you know. Okay, yes, you actually want to trade normally. So yeah, and for the volume, um, that one is a bit tricky, and not tricky because you just need to trade something that actually makes sense, so you don't lose your money, right? Because it's just like you trading normal crypto assets too. So, I would say you should actually go with this carefully. There's a lot of time, so you can actually even come back to that one. So next up is profitable trades. You just need 4 profitable trades. So it is either you sell your shares in profit, or you wait till the market is resolved, and then if you are correct, you settle it and you get profit. So once you have complete 4, you can unlock that task. So what my strategy is going to be is this. I would maybe like get 4 to 5 markets that I know that I can I'm very sure of, and then maybe their time frame is very small. Maybe they are ending in like 6 hours, or maybe less than 24 hours. Are you getting me? So
Yeah,
I can I can spread $0.1 across maybe like 10 markets at first. So spreading $0.1 across 10 markets has given me 10 over 35, right? So I
yeah,
just need 4 profitable trades out of that. Do you get? So
yes,
in under like 6 hours, if the trade goes my way, I can actually sell it off for profit, and then I complete the profitable trade task. Now, moving on, you can also go ahead to place limit order on markets that you know that okay, yeah, this market can actually like come down on. So I think for the limit order, it doesn't matter if you win or lose, right? So you can actually make trades of $0.1 you can actually place limit orders of $0.1 on just three markets. So $0.1 is actually negligible if you are willing to lose $0.3. So you can just place any trade that you want, and then at the end of the day, you already get three limit orders. I don't know if you get me.
Yeah, I get you. I
So
get you.
that works. That actually works. Now we are left with I think about 25 or 20 more trades to go, and what else again? $35 volume, right? So now we can actually go again to make series of trades with $0.1, and then we can compound that to maybe like 20 trades. We've completed our 35 trades, and then the last remaining one is our volume. That's where I will ask you to be very, very careful while you are trading. So, because you are in a haste to complete your transactions, you don't just go and lose money. So, make sure you are trading markets that you are very sure about. And even while you are very sure about it, don't go all in on the market. Always make sure you're always going into a market with what you can afford to lose. So, you actually like trade very well. So you just need to like make $35 in cumulative volume, and then you are done. So I think in a day or two you'll be able to do that with my secret. I just told you. So if anyone is listening right now and you're checking Flick right now, you can follow that, and then I can assure you you should be among the top 25 to actually finish this task and get the reward. So yeah. That
That's awesome. That's awesome. You know what, my bro? I think we're definitely going to make this a weekly stream. All right, we're definitely making this a weekly stream. Probably, I don't know. How is Monday for you? How are Mondays for you?
uh actually I can say I think it's better on weekends because weekends are very busy. Weekends are very busy, especially at night. So yeah. Mm,
What are you up to?
yeah, different things, a lot of things in real life stuff. So yeah. I can
Okay,
see
now.
9 o'clock Monday. Let's see how next week works out. So yeah, if it goes well, then we can just push on from that. So yeah, I'll try to arrange my schedule according to that and see how it goes.
Yeah, we should definitely like make this a regular thing because I think as I'm seeing that, like when I saw that PNL that somebody has made solid three figures on Flick, I was like, okay, okay, I've been sleeping for too long. I've been sleeping for too long. Let me
When
let
it
me
comes
get
to even
after it.
trading on Flick, a lot of people have made 4 figures on Flick already. Let me check the leaderboard. You can check the leaderboard from your end. Yeah, check the
Yeah,
dollar
this is
PNL.
level. Yeah,
Here, the highest earner is what?
1,400.
1,400 dollars.
This is massive.
I'm really looking forward to who this guy is. Like,
Exactly, this
see
is
the top people.
massive. Because his trading volume isn't even that mad. This is just 4.4k, and he has made 1.4.
Yeah, so
That's
he's
a
really
lot.
crazy. Right.
This is a
You see
lot.
this guy, legend, the real legend. $1,000 in trading, and he has $858 in profits.
Yo, this is
So yeah,
this is
on fleek.
wild.
Like,
This is wild.
so
What's your username?
mine.
Yeah, this should be you
Ah,
now. I think this is you. I know Lou
yeah,
Adamsi. This is
no,
you.
annual
Okay,
next,
no.
annual next.
Sorry?
Okay, are you talking about top prediction makers? I'm not on the
Yeah.
leaderboard for top. Yeah, I'm not on the leaderboard there. I'm on the leaderboard for top question creators.
Okay, prediction makers are different from question creators. What's the difference?
Prediction makers are actual traders. Those that trade.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah. So creators are those that create the market.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, I'm the top creator on Flick right now. You can see annual next. Let me
Oh
change
yeah,
my username.
now
I don't know why I didn't change my username. I just left it like that. Yes, that was what the
14k.
algorithm. And then
14k in trading volume for your
yeah,
questions. So it's like
um,
you earn. It's like what percentage of your total money that you've made from Flick would you say was made from like fees or so from the markets that you created as opposed to trading? Do you get the question?
Yeah. Um, I think about like, okay, compared to the trading volume, right?
Like the money that you made from actually entering markets versus the money that you got from creating the market.
I yeah. I actually got more from trading than creating actually.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, because with trading, you can trade a lot of markets. You can trade like 100 markets in a day, as long as because there's a lot of market every day, so you can keep on earning as much as you can. But for creating, um, you can't even if you create 100 markets, the amount of people trading determines also. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
you
It's going to be like based on how many people are what's it called?
trade
How
your
many people
market
are
exactly.
trading. That's where you
So
make your own money from.
yes, we have a lot of creators. So definitely, it can't be only your markets you're actually trading. So yeah, that's it.
100%, 100%. But yo, this is like really cool. Like I was so like happy when I saw it. Like wow, somebody has made like $500 on Flick. Like I was like, wow, 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 wow. I've been sleeping way too long, way too long. So you know
Yeah,
what, guys?
you'll be sleeping
This
with.
this is going to become like a weekly stream. He's just going to come and shill us his offer, right? And see, you know, this is actually good for you. Yeah, you create a market, right? And every
Yeah,
week we're going to do a stream together. You are going to shill us your markets that you've already entered at the first instance, markets that you entered first. So obviously you're going to have the better, percentage you get that kind of thing.
yeah,
uh
yeah,
And then
I get.
we'll now enter. So, but you know, this is as opposed to your favorite skills that are shilling you meme coins. We're shilling you prediction markets, right? We're shilling you markets. So, and
Yeah,
of course, everything is based on your own conviction, right?
exactly.
uh
I was
So
say
nobody's
that
going
because
to, right? So, okay, but what
yeah,
happens, for example, like let's say you create a market, right?
yeah.
Um, how does it work? Like, do you like put in the liquidity for the market to be able to be tradable, or like how is it?
So yeah, this is it. Flick has their own market maker, but on the platform. So when the market is created and then approved, then there will be some orders already. I don't even get that. So the orders are going to be made by Flick own market making bots. So yeah, the creators don't actually like put in liquidity. Maybe at least for
Okay,
now, you don't put in liquidity yet.
okay. That's really cool. That's really cool. Because I think like I did a stream, right? This is just to show you like how much I've faded, right? Because I did a stream with Flick CEO like 2 or 3 months ago, right?
Oh
About Flick
really?
and everything. Yeah. I actually did a stream with Flick CEO a couple of months ago, and we discussed everything about Flick and why they chose Aptos and everything, all of that. And we discussed it that it was possible that maybe you guys could be the ones to like be providing some liquidity for the markets to be tradable in the future. You get like it's just really interesting. It's really interesting for Flick, honestly speaking. Like this is a platform that
Yeah,
really makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it really
yeah.
makes a lot of
Like
sense.
it actually even puts creator in the center of it all. So you don't just have polls and people just come to you and show coins, and then you have no insider info about. But yeah, this are markets that is public knowledge. You can find the sources. You can see from the sources of truth on the market that this is where you can actually get information about this market from. So even if someone is telling you something blindly, you can actually just go and cross check yourself and see, yeah, what I want to trade is right. Do you get? So there's nobody dumping on you or whatever. It's just you coming to the market and saying that okay, yes, I have this information, this is going to happen, and no, I have this information, this is not going to happen. So it's just as simple as that.
Yeah, 100%. So like for example, like now, see this market, right? That will get correct score temporarily goes. Will score temporarily goes, right? How like when you first, let's say when Baba created this market, is it that so there was no liquidity, right? There was no there was no money in the market, right? but like as of right now, there's $63 in the market. So like, how does that happen? Yo, baby, bro.
Sorry, I was on mute. I didn't know I was on mute.
Okay,
So you
yeah,
said
okay.
there was no liquidity on the markets previously. Or what did you say?
Like as in I'm asking, like, okay, like walk us through the creating of a market, right? Somebody just created a new market. So like, how is it that there's now $64 on the market?
Okay, this is a year. First off, when you want to create a market, you need to provide the question first, and then you provide the source of truth. The source of truth is where you get information about the market. So that is where we're going to check the information to see if it is true or not. That's what we're going to use to resolve the market. Now, after that, then you add the rules of the market, which is going to state the criteria for a market to be true or not. I don't know if you get that.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
So um after that, you also set the end time. That's the date which the market is going to close for trading. And then once the market is closed for trading, it's be open for resolution. Meaning, once the market ends, the market is going to resolve based on the available information at that time. Do you get it? So now for the question of will Gyökeres score 10 Premier League goals? If you check, the end time of that market is at the end of the Premier League season, right? So once the market is created, the market is going to be under review to cross-check for maybe errors or to check the I don't know, um to check the rules to see if they are not conflicting, because the rules are there to avoid ambiguity and all of that stuff. So they check all the rules, they check the end time, if the end time is accurate. So they check these things and to see if the question is actually like straightforward question that people can understand that yes, this is what you're asking about. Do you get? Because goals is different from assists. So if it's not stated clearly that 10 goals or 10 assists, maybe just say 10 goal contribution. So that's different. So yeah, the market is actually stating that 10 goals. So the rules need to be stating that the market is going to resolve at yes once Gyökeres scores 10 goals. And if it doesn't score 10 goals by the end of the season, it's going to resolve at no. So yeah, once those check has been done, then the market will be approved, and then liquidity will be in the market through the market making bots. So you see the markets that are you see the where you can buy. So can you please open the order book? Just click on the drop down. No, yeah, order book at the center of your screen, just right below the 62% chance. No, to your left. Go to your left. The left of your screen. Yeah, that's the order book by your side.
Okay,
It's
okay,
not that.
okay. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, that.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, just yeah. So that's the order book. So once the market is live, you see the order book will be live too. So that's where you can place your trade. So any trade you are placing, this is where the action is going to be taking place on. So if you are buying or you are selling, this is where you're going to be seeing everything you are buying and what you are selling to. So the top part is the sell orders, the down part is the buy orders. So we have the order book for the yes and we have the order book for the no. So the market making bot creates market orders based on available information about the market. So that's how it is. So then traders get in and then they start buying the market and start selling. So traders now determine the prices of the market at that point in time. So yeah, that's just all about it.
Yeah, I can see because for example, this market opened up at 90 cents. I'll be at 90 cents, right? You opened up
Yeah.
at 90 cents. Okay, wait. It's even true. Okay, so like each market, generally speaking, is like priced at like let's say the entirety is $1, right? Yes or no. So it's making up
Yeah, the
$1,
maximum.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. So this market started at 90-10. So it was very likely that Gyökeres was going to score 10 goals. That was the thought, right? That was the thought
yes,
upon the creation of
exactly.
the market. And like the creation of
Yes.
the market, you that you created the market is like you're just going to you're going to create the market, put in the source of truth. And then like I guess the program
Yeah.
is going to kind of like determine based on information what odds the market should have, right?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, traders actually determine the odds. but then the market has to start from
Like to
somewhere,
start with.
right?
Yeah, like to
Yeah,
start
yeah.
with, yeah.
So if you scroll down, you would see a place where you can see summary. Yeah, you scroll down a little bit because Flick doesn't even have any power over the price of markets. So yeah, under this
Yeah.
summary, yeah, it's powered by AI. So the AI actually like takes market information and then gives its own view about the sentiment of the market of that question and how possible it is. And then that's what actually like determines the starting point of the market.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. This seems like
Yeah.
a very, decent market. Like this is like a
Yeah.
pretty nice market to enter.
You think that is very easy, that the answer should be a straight yes, but then a lot of things can happen inside is a Premier League season. It can be injury, it can lose form, it can be loaned out, it can be sold out during
Yeah, yeah, but
the next transfer window. Like a lot of things can happen. So
yeah,
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 hopefully
sure,
just
but like apart from injury, like very little should be able to stop this guy from hitting 10 goals.
that's what you think, but then something can happen.
And
So
that's what
now
I'm saying. That apart from injury, it's very difficult for him
exactly,
not to hit 10 goals.
not 10 goals. Yeah, that is why a lot of sentiment right now are on his side that is going to reach 10 goals.
Like
So
this
you can
still
see,
seems like a very nice market because, for example, like the entirety, what's going to happen, right? As the market
yeah,
right now, everything is just $64. What if I bought him with like $40 right now? That's yes.
you want to buy, yes. Um,
Like
the
what if I
maximum,
bought yes with like $40?
yeah, you can't buy $40 right now. If you check the other book, the maximum amount there is $30, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, $30 I can actually buy right now. So when you buy that $30, the other book is going to refresh, and then you can see the next available price you can actually buy at.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay. So, for example, like, can you give us like what were your like to close out, right? I think
yeah,
we'll talk more to see if we can make this a regular thing every Monday or so, right? So, like,
okay.
what were your like? Will I say just give us like any three trades that were winning trades for you, and like what was your thought process behind them?
Winning trades. Ah, I need to close my or just come over the question again so I can get you very clear.
Yeah, like which trades? Do you remember the last? Like, just give us examples of trades that you entered that were winning trades for you, and what you were thinking of, like why you decided to do that.
Okay. I don't know. You can see this market on the home screen. Go to the markets page. I think I just traded down. I traded it earlier. Yeah, yeah, just scroll back up. Go back up. The first one, which says Ukraine versus France. Or was it closed? Oh, I think it has closed already.
Hmm.
Okay, you know what? Just search on the search box. Search Ukraine. Just search Ukraine on the search box. I think I should be able to find it.
Is it will at least one goal be scored?
Ukraine versus France. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that one. The first one. The first one. Yeah. Yeah. So the market has ended right now, right? So the market question was, will Ukraine versus France, will at least one goal be scored in the selected time frame? So this question is actually asking us that if you can see the time below, 0 to 20 minutes, 21 to 45 minutes, and so on, like we one goal will be scored in those time frame. So for the 0 to 20 minutes, I actually traded yes because I felt they were going to score in the first 20 minutes of the game. Yeah, it's a competitive match, it's a World Cup qualifying match. So definitely you expect this first half, momentum, energy, and everything buzzing. So yeah, I traded yes, and then I think I'm correct because a lot of people are actually trading up. So that means it's already at 96 already before it ended. So that means it actually they scored a goal in the first 20 minutes. And then I also traded additional time. They should not score a goal. So this additional time was actually talking about the first half additional time, maybe like the 2 minutes additional time in the first half, and maybe additional time in the second half also. I traded they wouldn't score a goal too. So I think they didn't score a goal at the additional time. I've not even checked the scores of the match. I think the match ended 2-0. Yeah. So they scored at 10 minutes and 82 minutes. You can even see it from the market itself because the market is already playing it already. They scored at 10 minutes is between 0 to 20 minutes, right? So that's why the market is already edging on yes for the first option. And the um, second option, they didn't score within that time frame. So it is already edging at no. The third option is edging at no because they didn't score in that time frame. And we can see the fourth option, 71 to 80 minutes. They scored a goal. That is why it is edging at yes. And I checked the time that they scored, it was 82 minutes. So 82 minutes is in the time range of 71 to 90 minutes. So it is a yes. And then for the additional time, they didn't score in the additional time. So that is why it is a no. So it's just as simple as that. So I traded based on my conviction because I know it's a very competitive match. And then if they actually scored in the first half, the game might get competitive in the second half. But then the the last few minutes to go will be very, very tight. Either side wouldn't want to concede more because it's still a group stage match. So yeah, that's why I just did that.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you?
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my bro. Like this has been very educative, right? This has been very educative, and I think I've learned a number of things, but I'm even looking forward to, getting back to continue, right? To continue maybe on Monday, right? To continue on Monday. I think like does this time work again? This Monday 9 p.m. Like this 9 p.m. I think it's a good time, yeah.
Uh, um, 9 p.m. Yeah, I think most people will be active around this time. So for the sake of people and community, I can try to like fix my schedule to fit in. So let's see next week and let's see how it goes. So yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So right, thank you so much for doing this, right? Kika, oops, Kika is like you're back with us. Lost you throughout most of this, unfortunately. Kika, are you with us?
I was actually here throughout. I was here throughout. But like I think my mic was
Huh?
working, so you could hear me.
I don't know, baby. Well, is it just me or his audio is still not coming through clearly?
Yeah, his audio is not coming through. I think I heard a bit of what he said. I think he was complaining about his internet issue or something. So yeah, I think it affected him real
My
bad,
mic
real, real.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's a
Don't
shame.
worry.
That's a shame because I know Kika had a lot to share with us as well. But inshallah, Monday is 9 p.m. Right, so we'll just be doing a weekly flick. A look ahead to the week with flick, right? With top flick creators, Baby Whale and Kika, right, and maybe even more guests. So yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's awesome. So let me let's give you a shout out. Let's check out your X page, right? Let's check out your X page. Let's give you a little bit of a shout out here, Baby Whale. Aha. So you guys can give him a follow. And just give Baby Whale a follow, right? Look at him. You can
Yeah.
see his page loaded. Canal labs, creating on Flick. This guy is a trader. He has always been a trader, right? He's on opinion markets now, but you can see for you to be into Jupiter Exchange and Canal labs as well.
Yeah,
Active,
I'm a
active,
trader by
active.
default.
Yeah, I trade that by default. I think you're the man that I need to know, right? Because I'm just looking
Right.
to get I'm just looking to get into trading right now. So yeah, definitely. I think this is okay, okay. Just even seeing this your what do we call this now? Your pin post is a myth that prediction market is another form of betting.
Yeah,
this
don't
is
worry, we'll
the
dive
this is
into
the
that
real
probably in our next
this is the
because
real
I'll
this is
not
the
forget
real
about
info file. This is the real info
that.
file, right?
Yeah, it is.
All right, my bro.
So
Thank you so much. So Monday 9 p.m. again, right? We'll be back.
yeah, we'll check it out.
We'll be back.
Check it out.
Yeah,
More alphas. Yeah, no problem. We'll check it out. We're back with more
Monday 9
alphas.
p.m. We'll be
Yeah.
back with more alpha. Looking ahead to the new week with Flick. What are the markets? What are we bullish on? What are we? What's the phrase we want to use? We're not betting on. Okay, what are we
What are we
flicking, right?
trading? Yeah, what are we flicking?
Flicking.
Yeah, exactly.
What are we flicking on Aptos this week? Yeah, so active, so
Yeah.
active. All right, my bro. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you very much. Have a good day.